Latino, unstoppable motivation. To prove them wrong, you have to first prove yourself right. First tell yourself, you can do it. Every day, wake up and tell yourself you can do it. Then put it into action. When you feel like giving up, remember all of those that were saying things about you, that you couldn't do it, that you would fail. Remember why you started. Why are you doing it for? Pain is just temporary. If you were going through pain today, you would not go through the pain in the future. Pain is just weakness trapped in your body. Stop procrastinating. You're always putting reasons why to fix your health away. If you want good health, you have to work hard. No excuses. If you want to make your dreams come true, you have to work hard. No excuses. Things will never change if you don't. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is the little extra. How bad do you want to prove them wrong? Right now they are talking about you, but if you do whatever it takes to get there, you would have them speechless. Believe in you. How are you trying to quit already if you had not even tried? Make your goals stronger than your obstacles. I believe in you. You should believe in you. Now prove them wrong. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Now it's time to invite people over here. Shout out to everybody who's joining me on TikTok and on Facebook. Today we're talking about a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Did I say good afternoon? Good evening, y'all. Good evening. It's 9 o'clock, so it's still early. I haven't even got into breaking my fast yet. Started my fasting. So I got to like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then I'm done till tomorrow again. But what's up, guys? If y'all new to my show, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all put 1 if it's your first time on my show. And if you're watching my show at a later time, put 2. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, because everything goes to YouTube, make sure you hit that little the button, hit the ring, the ring button, and you could definitely get noticed when I'm dropping videos and stuff like that. Which I drop a video like every other day. I do my shows on Mondays, I do my shows on Wednesdays, and I do my shows on Saturdays, depending if I'm DJing around them days, and then I just do it another day. But today we're talking about growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Because a lot of us, we have a fixed mindset, right? And it's not our fault. Most of the time, it's our family's fault. It's our parents' fault, because the way we were raised. Now, I remember one time I had a fixed mindset. It didn't last long, because I knew that I can grow from everything that I wanted, that I could learn from anything. So the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, a fixed mindset just believes on things they can do. So if they're into being a drummer or if they're into playing guitar, then they feel that's all they can do. If they're good at science or good at math, and this is what they stay at, this is what they concentrate on doing. Now, growth mindsets means, hey, man, even if they don't know how to play the drums, they're going to figure a way to play the drums. They're going to figure a way to play the guitar. They're going to figure, a way to do what they want to do, and they'll figure it out. So what I mean by this is like my businesses, I did not go to school for all of them. It was too expensive. I'm a graphic artist for many years, over almost 15, 14 years, probably about 14, 15, around there. I can't really give you the exact years, but I learned on my own. I went to school and it was so expensive. Very, very expensive. And so I had to learn on my own. So I remember the first time that I opened the Photoshop, right? They know nothing about Photoshop. So I opened and I was lost. I was like, man, what is this? What do you do on this, right? And my wife, she's there to tell you, man, that I was going to learn. I had set my mind to it and I was going to grow from it and I was going to learn, And that's what I did. And now today I do people's flyers, people's business cards, people's marketing strategies, their business, everything, their logos. I do all that just to let y'all know. Unstoppable graphics, unstoppable media. So I do all that. And but it was by having a growth mindset. Because think about it. If I had a fixed mindset, I would have been like, man, I can't do Photoshop. I can't learn graphics. I can't become real good at this. I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm good at DJing, and all I'm good is at DJing. Now think about this. Even with DJing, it was a growth mindset. I remember when I first started DJing, I was DJing with Victor Pacheco and Marco Luna, friends of mine. I haven't seen them forever, but um, they gave me a break. So what I was doing, I was carrying their equipment, and then after a while they started dropping me off at the beer joint, the little hole in the wall. And I had a big old cassette player and a turntable, and they would drop me off, and then I learned everything, and then I got good at it. And guess what? I'm still doing it. They're not doing it. So I keep on doing it. I don't put 110% in something if I ain't gonna go through with it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And it wasn't always easy. I mean, the very first time I remember people weren't giving me breaks. People weren't letting me in their clubs. It was a bunch of stuff that I went through, and now it's like all the respect. There's people that hate me, but they respect me in the game. They even tell me, Free, you're not one of my best person that I like, but I respect you as a DJ. Cool. So regardless if they hate you, they can still respect you, And the way that happens is you got to be good at what you do. You got to be good at what you do, and get respected. Now, I know that they're going to respect me because I was never the one to talk about anybody or to hate on anybody. That just wasn't me, And now it's like, it's respect. I had somebody not too long ago call me. We had a fall off, and he called me and said, "Hey, man, I was going to tell you I'm sorry. They're not really messing with me, So, it's cool." I say, "Man, I appreciate that. Whatever it was, a couple of years, hey, cool, cool." Because a lot of people know me in the game, and it's all with a growth mindset. It's all with growth mindset. Hey, shout out to, what's up? Shout out to Chris and Lucy. What's up, y'all? First time? It's been a while, huh? Angel, what's up, man? Shout out to you and your wife. Appreciate y'all, man. And shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. Thank y'all so much on TikTok. Appreciate y'all, TikTok. And I appreciate everybody, man, that's been going to the bakery. We've been busy right now. I'm doing three loaves of banana nut bread. If y'all ain't picked up the banana nut bread, pick it up. sugaristhedevil.net. So I have learned everything myself by a growth mindset. I mean, I bake, I cook, I just wrote a book. I got a cookbook, an amazing cookbook at that. You go pick it up at Amazon, The Truth Key to His Life. It will change your life. It is an awesome book. And so everything's a growth mindset. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I get from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? Well, that's what you actually got to do. You got to start thinking different. We're programmed a certain way as growing up. Mijo, you could only do this. This is all you can do, Mijo. This is all you can do. You can't. Oh, you can't. And then your family and friends, that right away they're telling, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you sure you can do that? Oh, man, that's a lot to do. People still tell me, man, Free, you do everything. How do you manage to do it? I say, because God gives me the strength to do it. And as long as he does that, I'm not stopping. There's no reason to stop. This is me. I'm on the phone coaching somebody on the keto lifestyle, and then I'm off the phone. I'm doing somebody's commercial, and then I got somebody calling me and say, "Hey, is my business cards ready?" And I'm saying, "Yeah, we got to go back and forth." I'm going back and forth, everybody, and then I'm taking care of my kids, because my wife's a school teacher, so she's working, and I'm doing everything, but I got the strength and everything to do it. And the reason why I got the strength and everything to do it, because I changed my health, the way I feel. So if you ask me one thing, what can I do to get a growth mindset? To get a growth mindset, you got to be in control of your mind. You got to be in control of your thoughts. You got to be in control of your moves. You got to be ready to take on anything that gets in front of your way, right? And one thing you have to do right now is take care of your health. Because when you take care of your health, the clarity in your mind is different. It's very, very different. When people have doubts and, well, I don't know if I can do it, and then they have anxiety or they have depression thinking about how they're going to change the way. I mean, there's been times where people say, man, you know what? I'm not making this money. I don't know what to do. You know, they get to that point. When you got a clarity mind and you're thinking you don't got no money, you're going to make moves because you know what to do. You know what to do, and you're going to make it happen, you know? Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, hey, it's an awesome book, man. And if you have any questions, Lucy, you know I'm there. You know, we like family. We go way back, like 8-track. So, you know, I'm looking at the iPad over here. I should be looking over here, but look at the iPad over here. For some reason, if you don't hit the video, I can't see your messages on my eCam. So hit the eCam, and then I can see your messages over here. But she's just telling me that her husband, Chris, we're all friends and stuff. They told me that I did their wedding. I DJed their wedding many, many years ago. I've been doing it for a long time, man. It's a blessing. So lately, man, you know, things have changed. You know, during the COVID, I lost a lot of gigs, you know, from restaurants, from bars and everything. And hopefully everything starts going back to normal, you know. I'm still being real cautious and everything, but hopefully and I know sometimes y'all see me without a mask, but hey, I'm by myself. When I'm DJing, I'm over here. And when they're coming to ask me for a song, I throw on the mask or something, you know, or just keep my distance, you know. And everything's different. Everything has changed. People are more smarter now, you know. But I'm ready to work to DJ more, man. You know, I'm really good at it. Like I said, I've been doing that since the late 80s. You know, anybody can vouch for that I've DJed for, they can vouch for that, you know. But so I do appreciate everybody buying the book, man. I appreciate all the reviews that are coming in. And if you haven't left me a review, please leave me a review. I can't tell you how important it is for you to leave me a review. I know you want to leave the 5 stars, and I appreciate the 5 stars, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, but leave me a review, even if it's just a little review, you know. And tag me when you make some of my food. I mean, the cookbook's amazing. Look, it's all color. It has pretty much everything you could think of that you want to eat when you're doing the keto lifestyle. And even you know, I had somebody tell me, Free, I don't do keto, but I want to buy your book. Go buy it, because it's going to help you. Because in this book, I'm showing you how you can substitute everything, you know. And the whole big thing, it's not about keto. It's not about all this. What it's about is deleting sugar out your life. That's why my company's called Sugar is the Devil, because that's what it is. That's what it did to me. Man, I had type 2 diabetes. I had high blood pressure, some anxiety, depression. I mean, I had a lot of things, digestive problems. I had GERD. I had a lot of things, you know. I had a lot of things. I mean, it was terrible. It was so terrible living like that. You don't understand how I was walking around the house looking for extra strength Pepto-Bismol, extra strength Rolaids. I mean, this was me walking around my house drinking Pepto-Bismol like it was a normal thing, right? I had fatty liver, had fatty everything. I was a big guy, you know. And today, ooh-wee, I live I feel good. I feel good. I feel amazing, man. You know, and it don't stop. It doesn't stop. You know, when you have your health up, it's like winning the lottery. Like I told you last time, it's like winning the lottery, because you have absolutely no problems. You don't get headaches. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's so real. It's so real. And then when you learn to use this to control this, it's over. You know, I was getting my teeth cleaned today, and the girl we were talking, right? And the girl said, she goes, oh, we're talking about kids and stuff. So I told her, I said, yeah, and I have a daughter probably your age. And she goes, no, you don't have a daughter my age. I said, yeah, I'm sure I do. I said, what are you, like in your late 20s or something? And she goes, yeah, I'm actually 26. I said, actually, I got a daughter older than you. And she goes, hold on, let me see how old you are. So she went to look at my ID, and she goes, no way, you're 50? And I said, yeah. And she goes, man, you look good for 50. I said, I look good and I feel good. And I said, but it wasn't always like that. I told her it wasn't always like that. And I remember, like, years ago, because I've been doing this for almost like 4 years, I wouldn't get that. You know what I'm saying? Because that, I look older back then. I had little stains. You could tell that I didn't like life, But everything changes when you start deleting sugar out your life. Everything changes. I know I got a little bit bag in my eyes because I'm up all the time. I'm always working. I'm always working all the time. I'm a late person, so I go to sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'm up like around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm up, and sometimes even earlier than that. But I wouldn't change it, man. I wake up with energy. I go to bed with energy. I'm ready. Sometimes I lift weights, right? I don't lift a lot. I don't do a lot because you don't have to. So I lift enough weights, and then I throw them out like that, and then I pick them all the way up, and that's all I do. And then I do some planking, and then I do, some little footwork and stuff like that. I do little running in place and stuff, and that's all. But sometimes I got so much energy that I do it again, I just start doing it again. And just a tip for y'all, if y'all lifting weights and y'all just want to get a little bit, because I ain't got that much, but you just get a little bit, then just keep on going until it hurts. Till you just can't take it no more. And that's when you'll develop a little bit muscle, And they say, man, you can't get muscle when you're doing keto, the keto lifestyle, but I guarantee you can. I guarantee you can. Stop hearing everything that's out there. Sometimes we want to hear stuff because we're ready to hear it. Sometimes we want to hear the person say, oh, it's dangerous. Oh, you know what? I can't do keto because I heard it was dangerous. We want to hear that because we're not ready to take that challenge. We're not ready to change. So we're ready to hear that. How many times have you heard people hate on something you're doing? I've seen it too many times. Oh, Free, you shouldn't be doing that, man. That's dangerous. Oh, I heard the keto lifestyle, it's not sustainable. Oh, I heard this. I heard what you heard was wrong. What you heard was wrong, because even people that we go back and forth and try to prove it to me and say, you know what, there is nothing wrong with sugar. You could eat sugar and nothing's going to happen. I said, okay, then tell me why you have anxiety and I don't. Tell me why you go to the gym all the time and you still have diabetes. You still have type 2 diabetes and I don't. Tell me why. Because you're still taking in sugar. So you see, when people try to tell me, man, Free, sugar's not, I have people tell me, sugar is the devil. Sugar ain't the devil. I love donuts. I love this. I love that. And then later on, I see them saying, man, I feel terrible. Oh, God, this depression is terrible. This anxiety, I don't know what to do about this anxiety. Please, somebody help me. Oh, God, I need to get an operation done. COVID hit me. Whatever it is, it has everything to do with your health. I've had a lot of people pass this year and last year, and it was all from health problems. Yeah, they caught the COVID, but the COVID wasn't the main problem. The problem was the health problems, because some were overweight, some had health problems, some had asthma, somebody had kidney problems, liver problems. There was a few of them that had diabetes, and these are people that I've been trying to help. You see, inside this book, it has where you can build your immune system bulletproof, where you can build your immune system. I tell people how to take the apple cider vinegar, how to take the MCT oil, how to take all the ginger, so many. You got to go look at the book. So many, right? And I show people how to take all this, and they'll do it for a few days to make themselves feel good. And then they'll stop. People do this and they drop weight and they feel good, and then they decide to go cheat. I do not get it. I know we're human, and I know if we cheat, we can start again. But that's exactly what you have to do. You have to start again. You have to start all over again to get back into ketosis. There's no way around it. You can't, I know people tell you, hey, you know what? You can have this shake or you can have this supplement and they'll put you back in ketosis like that. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie they're telling you. Your body don't fall into ketosis that quick. Now, it will fall into like 3-4 days, but you have to make sure that you're staying off your net carbs. You have to make sure you're eating fat. Some people say, you know what? I don't eat a lot of net carbs. I'm watching what I eat. But then they's like, it's not helping me because you're not eating enough fat. Remember, fat makes you lose fat, but it's the good fat. I had somebody tell me, Free, man, I love your cookbook, but why you didn't put the nutrients inside of it? You know, like the how many net carbs and everything, right? And I was like, it doesn't have to have it inside of it. Go look at the cookbooks. This cookbook is very low on net carbs, very low. You could read one of my recipes and know it's low on net carbs. You know, it's how you make it. You know, so I tell them, man, you know what? I understand. But do you know how hard it is to write a cookbook? This is not no walk in the park. This was hard work. We did this book probably almost 3 years, no, like 2 years and a half, because I've been doing keto for almost 4 years. So like probably 2 years, probably 2 solid years or 2 years and a couple of months. We've been doing this book. There was times we did it and we stopped doing it. And then we go back and we did it. And then we did it and we had some recipes, but they still had too many net carbs. So I went back and I wasn't happy. So we had to reconstruct the whole recipe again. And these recipes are mine. I didn't go to YouTube or any of the places like that. I actually stayed off all that, you know, because I wanted to make sure that this was going to be mine. This was going to be my project, mine and my wife's, you know. And the way it worked is all these recipes are custom by me. There was times there's recipes in this book that you're going to be like, man, how would you even think that was going to taste good? But it's because I would try stuff. There was stuff I threw away. I would make this. I'm like, you know, we're going to make this. We can't have bread, but we're going to make this right here. And they're like, my wife's like, it's not going to work, but we can try it. I was like, okay, let's try it. Bam. So we tried it. They're like, oh, no, it's nasty. They ain't going to buy it. Let's throw away, you know? But, you know, and everything goes back to having a growth mindset. That's what it goes back to, having a growth mindset, you know? So today we got the 14-day challenge still going on, right? And what I want to do is I want to start, I did this maybe like a year ago, about a year, actually like 2 years, because the COVID's been going on for a year. So like 2 years. And I gave out 2 air fryers and I gave out 2 gift cards, right? And it was for challenges like this too. But I want to do that also. I want to do that. So starting today, if you tag me on a picture, go pick up my book, I'm going to coach you. I have a deal where I've been doing, if you pick up my book, I'm coaching you for 3 months. Right? And if we go over the 3 months and you haven't learned, which I know you would learn, but if you haven't learned nothing, then guess what? What I'm going to do is we'll go some extra months. And I just barely start that. I barely started that a few days ago, right? So I know that I can help you. I know that I can prepare you. I know that I can help you with any questions you might have. I know that we can take everything that shouldn't be in your pantry out of your pantry, you know? And I can do all this for you. All I'm asking for you is to go pick up the blueprint, my book, where I can go back and say, hey, you know what? Go to page 47. I want you to make this for you and your family today, because I know it's going to be high on fat and it's going to be very delicious. You know, or I'll tell you, hey, you know what? What do you feel like eating? Do you miss Chinese food? Oh, yeah, I miss Chinese food. You know what? Then go right here and go make the general chicken. Go make the spicy general chicken, you know? And once you start getting your head knowing, you know, get your mind knowing that this book is going to help you, because I know it's going to help you. You know, I have no doubt, I 100% know it's going to help you. Now, it's up to you to open it. You know, it's up to you to flip the pages and to see something on it, you know, because I'm sure I got people that bought my book to show their support and they haven't cooked nothing from the book. And I appreciate that. I'm glad you picked up my book. Me and my family really appreciate it. But I promise you, if you pick up this book, whether you're doing keto or not, you would find some amazing recipes. My tamales in there. People say, man, you can't have keto tamales. There's no good keto tamales. I'm not going to mention no names, but I tried keto tamales out there, and they were nasty. I'm going to just leave it like that. They were just terrible. My tamales, I had to make sure they were going to be delicious. Tamales, I had to make sure they were going to be real delicious. And I got a page where you can make different salad sauce for those tamales, right? Come on, man. This book is packed. It is packed with punches, to tell you, what, you don't have to cheat. You can put yourself in ketosis. These are recipes that I still do. And 140 plus recipes. Okay? Over 140 recipes. Come on, And if you got Prime, you pay $27, $28 or something. And if you don't got Prime, you pay like $29, $31. Man, we spend that money on stuff that's not helping us. We spend that money on junk food. We spend that money at restaurants. We go to Whataburger, we spend like $50, $60. That's the average price you spend at restaurants, And with this right here, you're going to change your life. And it's going to be there. It's like, you know what? Hey, we feel like eating some mole. Oh, man, that's not keto. Guess what? Free has it keto in his book. Hey, man, you know what? I feel like eating ice cream, man. But the one they say they're keto, it still has too many net carbs. Guess what? Free has it in his book. You know what? I'm getting tired of giving the kids the cereal because it's not good for them. Have you ever seen the cereal box? It shows 58, 65 grams of sugar, and then it shows added sugar, and it shows all these preservatives. Man, what do I do? Guess what? Free can show you how to make cereal for your kids. See, so everything is there. There's not a lot of cookbooks out there like that. That's why my cookbook right now is sitting at #1 seller on Amazon. And it's doing lovely. It's doing good. I wanted to do more. And I'm going to do more. Sometimes people are blind because they don't know about the book yet. I could tag the book and everything. They might not want it because I got a tattoo, because I got tattoos on my arm, right? They might not want, but that's the reason why I showed the position because I was happy about my hat. It says sugar is the devil. I'm always happy about my hat. Why'd I wear my hat? Because I want to help people. I want people to see my hat and say, sugar is the devil, keto is life. And it's like, hey, can you help my tia, or can you help my uncle, or can you help me and stuff like that? Yes, I can help you. And everything comes from having a growth mindset. Because if I had a fixed mindset, the book, I would have never had in my mind that I can write a book, that I can do a book, that I can do a cookbook. There's no way I would have had in my mind that I could do it. If I didn't have a growth mindset,
I couldn't hear what you said.
Nothing, Alexa. If I didn't have a growth mindset, there's no way I would have my bakery that's doing really well around the United States. There's no way I would have my bakery. Me and my wife, look right there. We sell houses. We buy houses. Look right there. So if anybody wants to sell a house or buy a house and I close on it, guess what? I am going to give you a referral, between $500 to $1,000. And it depends what the house, and might be more. So we're investing in that. And all that is growth mindset. So if I told you, hey, everything that I do, you'd be like, man, where do you find the time at? Hey, I find it because I had that energy. I had that energy all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what we got on here. Appreciate y'all, everybody on TikTok. And if y'all have any questions, man, let me know. So what I'm going to do, if you go pick up my book from Amazon, it's called The Truth, Keto is Life. The Truth, Keto is Life. And that's exactly what it is. I tell you the truth in that book. So if you go purchase my book, then you call me, and I asked some other people to call me, and you call me, you tell me, hey, Free, or just I'll call you. Give me your number. I'll call you, however you want to do it. Like on TikTok, it's very hard for me to get to y'all messages. So please, the only way I see y'all messages, if y'all leave them in one of my videos. That's the only way I see y'all messages. Because leaving me a private message, for some reason, TikTok does not let me answer y'all, right? And that's why I know y'all leaving messages, but I can't get back to y'all. So if y'all need my help, reach out to me on my One Sugar is the Devil on Facebook. You can reach out to me at The Truth Key to His Life on Instagram, or Gilbert Patino on my Facebook, or DJ Freestyles on my Instagram. Like, I'm everywhere. I'm on everything. So you can find me on everything. Guys, how have y'all been, man? I hope y'all been great. I hope y'all been blessed. So instead of having a fixed mindset, start having a growth mindset. And how are you going to start that? You're going to clear your mind. Take care of your health. I had somebody today that tells me, Free, I need your help. They told me they need a few people. And then I see them post something saying, oh, where can I buy this at work? Who can make this cake for me? Or who can make this pie for me? Or who can make this for me? But yet, did you forget you were diabetic? So I say, you know what? I care about you. Go pick up my cake mix. I got cake mixes and they're delicious. They're amazing. You go right now to sugaristhedevil.net and pick up my cake mix. And if you don't like it, I'll let you keep it and pay you everything you paid for it, because I know how good it is. I wasn't happy with just having treats in my bakery. I wanted to have amazing treats in my bakery. I wanted to make when I post that, I have amazing treats. I have some of the amazing treats. I mean it. I mean it to the heart. I mean it. And go try them. I could back up anything. I could back up anything that I say on my show. I would back it up 110%. So if you were going through a health problem and you were tired of being sick, then your first step is to go purchase my book. Because why? You're going to benefit from it, and I'm going to be able to coach you. And we're going to go back and forth. And we do this together.
Hear what you said.
Oh, Alexa, be quiet. And we do this together. So we're at 32. I'm going to give you we're going to go to 40 minutes on the dot, and then I'm going to jump off. So if you have any questions, let me know if you have any questions. See, sometimes people don't want to see stuff that's going to help them. Like on TikTok, I got one person right now watching. On Facebook, I got 2 people, because people don't. My wife says, babe, not everybody, they're getting tired of hearing health and hearing. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep on doing it, because somebody's going to want help out there. They're going to want help. They rather see negative stuff. Like if I came on here and says, I'm going to tell you about the worst day I had today, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to this, and then cuss and all, and I guess what? I have a lot of big ratings. I have everybody wanting to watch. But when it comes to me trying to help them with their health, they probably look at Free a little bit. Oh, he's saying, talk about health again. I'm going to go eat this pie. Or he's talking about health again. I'm going to go eat this food. He ain't going to stop me from eating my tacos, And that's why they turn it off, But they do not get that I've been there. I have been there. I struggled. I still love food, and I still eat food. But I eat food to help me, not to hurt me. I've been there. I've been there. If you look at me, I don't know how close I can get to this camera, but if you look at my feet, I have manchas, like on the bottom of my feet, and they were from diabetes. I have stains on my neck, and that was from diabetes, when I had diabetes. If you look at my face, I'm younger right here, but you can see my face. I had stains from my face and everything, right? You can go to my book, and it'll show my book. So the thing is, I work hard every day. I never stop working hard, So, guys, if you want this life, and you want this change, then it starts with you. It starts with you. I want to go ahead and play y'all something real quick. So this is called Mind Over Sugar. Mind Over Sugar. Here we go.
Hi, this is Gilbert Patino. Unstoppable motivation, mind over sugar. So today we talk about the evil sugar that everyone takes in. Mind over sugar. Every day, half of the world wonders how they could stop taking in sugar, and the other half die from it. Why? Because it's an addiction. That's why it's so hard to stop taking in sugar, because it's an addiction. The scariest part is you can find it everywhere and in everything. You have dealers on TV, social medias, grocery stores, restaurants, billboards, ads, commercials, etc. And they tell you it's okay for you to have the sugar, but it's not okay for you. The body was never supposed to take in this much sugar. Hold up, because it gets worse. Now you have so many companies putting hidden sugars in their products so you can go buy them. And you think it's okay, because you might see something that's okay for you. Now listen to this. The FDA is okay with it. Sugar causes heart disease, diabetes, depression, anxiety, acne, aging. It drains your energy, fatty liver, and other health problems. And I could keep on going and going and going, because sugar is the evil of all your health problems. I'm here to show you mind over sugar. Now this I take very deeply to my heart, because I had the addiction. I was diabetic. I became type 2 diabetic. I lived so many years with high blood pressure, digestive problem, anxiety, depression. I had those problems, and I'm here today to tell you that you can beat anything if you get your mind right. If you get your mind to control everything, you can defeat the sugar addiction. Thank you.
That's exactly what sugar is. Sugar is an addiction. Our ancestors did it. Our family did it. Our mom did it. Our grandmother did it. Everybody did it. But do you understand, when we were kids, sugar was nowhere where it's at now. Sugar today is 8 times more potent than cocaine. 8 times more addictive than cocaine. That's scary. And you could see everything. Everything is, you can Google it. You can, whatever you want to do, go look it up. And sugar, back in the days, I was born in 71, so I grew up around the 70s and 80s. Sugar, do you remember when you used to get a little bit sugar and you were okay? And now you want to keep on getting sugar, It's changed. That's the reason why people are dying. That's the reason why people have diabetes, people having liver problems, people having heart failure, people having heart conditions because of sugar. And how do you beat the addiction? You beat the addiction, first off, by listening to me, because I beat it. Believe in yourself. I tell people 14-day challenge. The reason why I say 14 days, because in 14 days, you'll be okay. That's 2 weeks leaving sugar alone, and you will be okay. And you're probably saying, "Free, man, but how am I going to do it? Because I love sugar." Well, there's 3 sweeteners that you can get. And the reason why these are not going to hurt you, because they're not sugar. But the number one you can get is Lakanto monk fruit. You can order it from Amazon. Lakanto monk fruit. If I was you and I was looking at someone that can help me, I would be writing down stuff and I would be ordering as the person would be talking. Right? So what did he just say? Lakanto monk fruit? Let me go and get that. What? Let me get that. Hey, do you remember what the book was called? Yeah, The Truth Key to His Life. Let me go get that. He's going to help us. He's going to coach us. And we just got to buy his book. That's it. He's going to coach us for real. Let me go buy his book. That's what I would be doing. That's exactly what I'll be doing. When I set out to drop weight and everything, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know how I was going to become a different person. I never knew. I was going to be doing these shows, but I knew I had to do something. I had no one to help me on YouTube. I looked at YouTube, I seen videos and that were confusing. Man, and then there was one time I looked at a video, and I ain't gonna mention no names, but I looked at the video and the guy was building everything, said he went through struggles and with that. Man, I looked through so much. This dude never knew what it was to be fat. He never knew what it was to have a health problem. Never. He even said it, but yet you're trying to tell somebody about the keto lifestyle, but yet you don't know the struggle. You never been there at all. So here you got a coach that's been there. And people that know me remember I was a big guy. They probably didn't know how sick I was. They probably didn't know how depressed I was when I got home and didn't want to wake up the next morning. They probably don't know that part. But they know I was a big guy. Hey, guys, man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. It doesn't matter who was watching my show. It just matters that I appreciate y'all, that it was a 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it was. I appreciate y'all watching my show. I'm going to do a watch party, so you can see the watch party. And please share my video, guys. That's all I ask y'all. So please share my videos and invite people for the next show. The next show will probably be on Wednesday. And, guys, here to tell y'all, man, if you know anybody looking for a DJ for any events, quinceañeras, weddings, restaurants, whatever you need a DJ for, I do it all. And I mix everything, and I'm good at it. So let me know, guys. Appreciate y'all. If you know anybody selling houses, let me know about that too. Message me, inbox me. And there you go, guys. My number's right there, 832-715-2557, 832-715-2557. I hope you learned a lot about a growth mindset and versus a fixed mindset. Bottom line is, if you have a growth mindset, you're going to grow from whatever you want to do. If you have a fixed mindset, you're going to lock yourself to just that. You have a growth mindset, it's like you're a tree and you're going to branch out and branch out and branch out as much as you can. That tree is going to keep on going high. And if you got a fixed mindset, you're going to lock it down and say, this is all I can do. Hey, be blessed. Everything, guys. If you need my help, reach out to me. 832-715-2557. Good night. God bless. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life.